Every day, PA CareerLink is helping employers and potential employees in the Commonwealth. Recently, I got an update on the job market in our area with Christine Jensen, the Luzerne County Administrator for PA CareerLink.
Employers are definitely still recruiting heavily here in Luzerne County. The Pennsylvania CareerLink offices in Hazleton and Wilkes-Barre have multiple recruitment events going on weekly in their offices. Some of the fantastic local employers that are recruiting: AutoZone, FedEx, Geisinger, Bimbo Bakeries, Polyglass, Cargill. So there's fantastic opportunities in a lot of different industries, different occupations. So if you are looking for a job, please contact your local CareerLink, go on our website, check out who's going to be in the office recruiting. And what's really nice about these events is you get to talk one-on-one in person with the recruiter. So you're not, you may still have to file that application online, but you're going to actually talk to a human being in person. And that's a really nice feature.
So what events do you have coming up around our area? You said there's some events coming up in Wilkes-Barre and also in the Hazleton area.
Yes, we have recruitment events scheduled almost every day in each of the offices. So you can access those recruitment calendars on our local websites, CareerLink Wilkes-Barre.org or CareerLinkHazleton.org. And you can see who's going to be where when. But again, those couple employers that I noted earlier are just some of the ones that you could meet and have on-the-spot interviews with at our offices, 75 North Laurel Street in Hazleton and 32 East Union Street in Wilkes-Barre.
Are people feeling overwhelmed right now? I mean, I think we hear so much about it in the media. Is it overwhelming for a lot of people who are looking for jobs and maybe even employers right now, and you're a resource to kind of handle that? Or what's it really like on the inside as people who might just be seeing headlines about all this?
Again, it depends on the employer, on the company, how many positions they need, whether or not it's overwhelming. But their HR professionals, for the most part, are able to handle those. For a job seeker who's feeling overwhelmed, please come and see us. None of our services cost anything for a job seeker, and we can help you tweak that resume to make it work for you. And when you're applying for jobs, you can't just use the same resume necessarily for every job. It needs to be tweaked for a particular position that you're applying for. We can help you do that. We can do some mock interviews with you. If you haven't interviewed for a job in a while, we can definitely help you prepare for that. We'll do a mock live interview with you with our staff. We have a tool that you can do online, or we could do a Zoom mock interview with you, whatever you feel most comfortable with. And the other thing is, even if you have interviewed within the last, say, 5 years or so, you maybe never did an interview via Zoom or a telephone interview, which a lot of companies are doing that as the first step. And again, we can help you prepare for that. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, go to your local CareerLink office. We can help you get rid of that feeling for sure.
Is this a free service if people need your help or your services?
Absolutely. We are funded through tax dollars and we're here to help. So no one walking in the door would have to spend a penny.
You also have some resources, a webinar coming up for employers. Is that correct?
We do. On February 16th, we're hosting a virtual webinar for employers. It's on the new UC benefit system. So unemployment compensation now has a brand new system that they debuted during the pandemic. And this is to help employers learn how to utilize that. So we have a representative from unemployment compensation who's going to present this information virtually. And if there's employers watching and they're interested, they can email me at cjensen@careerlinkluzerne.org and we can register them for the seminar.
How much do you see is possibly people who maybe are fearful of taking that step, saying, hey, putting together a resume is kind of crazy, or I don't want to go through with this interview, who just might need a little push and a little help, and it might forever change their life?
Absolutely. And again, that's what your PA CareerLink office is here to do. We have workshops that you can take. You can have that one-on-one assistance from one of our trained staff. We have a lot of resources. If you're hesitant to come into the office, and we are meeting with people, and we have precautions in place. We're still limiting the number of people in the office. We have plexiglass barriers. We're playing it safe. So we have a nice, clean, healthy, safe environment if you want to come in. And if you don't want to come in, we can do it all virtually. So there's no excuse for not utilizing our services.